everyone, my name is Kiran Eka Savitri. You can call me Kiran. I'm from class 2A Akidah and Islamic Philosophy. In this video, I want to express two main ideas of an article by title The Power of Branding. Let's say your company has been making athletic shoes for 50 or 60 years. They are good shoes, nevertheless, other company has put value in the frame and revenue that goes with it. To turn things around, you have to convert your product old-fashioned image into something new and make sure customers get the message. From the range to roll range, the term brand comes from the practice of using hot iron to burn the descriptive mark on the skin of cow or horse. The brand is a kit of label, a device for creating recognition. For example, the owner of the Double J Reds may brand a GG mark on this top. This brand helps ranger distinguish his and her animal from others. People equate the name Rolls-Royce, for instance, with classic luxury. The value of this brand enormous. It even registered with people who have never seen one of the company's car. My brand myself. Among some strong brands, the line between promotional and personal message is unclear. Some customers might adopt a brand's image as their own image. As for Nexus, because she considered herself a no-nonsense athlete and want others to pursue this too. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Hello everyone, my name is Najwa Riyadina. I'm a student Akidah and Islamic Philosophy at UIN Raden Masaid Surakarta. Today, I'm going to explain article about branding. This article discusses the power of branding and how it can influence people's perception, identity, and culture. Branding is not about product. It's all about creating meanings, recognition, and emotional connection with consumers. I will explain the main points of this article. The first paragraph explains companies need branding to compete and attract consumers by creating a strong image. The second paragraph explains branding originates from animal markings and is associated with recognition and identity. Last, the third paragraph explains how strong brands like Rolls-Royce secret and image associated with luxury. The fourth paragraph shows that successful brands can become part of a culture but manifest different perception elsewhere. And the fifth paragraph explains how companies like McD strive to maintain a global brand image. The sixth paragraph discusses NASCAR is an example of a brand that has grown into a subtitle. The seventh paragraph explains brands can finance themselves through marketing and partnership. And the eighth paragraph shows how branding can shape personal identity, like Nike. And the ninth paragraph explains strong brands create emotional connection with consumers like Harley Davidson. The above my explanation of this article, and that's all. And thank you for everyone. Goodbye. Hi guys, I am Rahayu Fernila Noviani, a student of Aqidah and Islamic Philosophy. Today I'll share my understanding of the article about branding power. The article explains that branding is not just about product, but also about creating meaning, recognition, and emotional connection with consumer. Here, the keys of a paragraph. Paragraph 1. Companies need branding to compete and attract consumers by creating a strong image. Paragraph 2. Branding originates from animal marking about recognition and identity. Paragraph 3. Brands like Rolls-Royce create a luxury and prestige image. Paragraph 4. Successful brands become part of culture, but perception vary. Paragraph 5. Competent like McD maintain their global brand image. Paragraph 6. NASCAR grew into a subculture via racing. Paragraph 7. Brands can grow through marketing and partnership. Paragraph 8. Branding serves professional identity like talk name. Paragraph 9. Strong brands create emotional connection like Harley Davidson. That's my understanding of the article. Thank you.
Okay guys, hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Taqwa Rizdiansyah. You can call me Taqwa. On this occasion, I'm working on English assessment given by my lecturer is Mrs. Ani. Hello Miss, let's just go ahead friends and answer the question. Okay guys, question number 1. What do you already know about the article? In my opinion, this article discusses the power of branding, assigning a logo to a brand, and how a brand can deeply influence customer and culture. Well, in this article, it's also told me that branding is not just a logo, but taught me about how to connect a product with a bigger idea or value. For example, luxury, integrity, and lifestyle. And in this article, it also tells me about the origin of the term brand, which come breeders on market their livestock with hot iron as a from identification or identity. This can be seen in paragraph 4. And in their article, they give example of iconic brand, as a Rolls-Royce as a symbol of English luxury, and NASCAR and as a subculture separate, and Harley Davidson as a symbol of freedom. And you can see this paragraph 3 to 8. Question number 2. Find the main ideas each paragraph of the article. Okay. The main idea of paragraph 1 is that effective branding involves transforming the image of our told product, connect the product with broader emotional values for customer, and the goal is that we must build our brand and product into something iconic. Okay, next, the main idea, paragraph 2, is the history of the term brand, which comes from the practice of farmers marking the livestock for the purpose of recognition and identity. Okay, next, paragraph 3. The main idea, paragraph 3, is that Rolls-Royce is global icon that is not just a car brand, but a symbol the highest luxury, classic elegance, and strong identity that is attached to the British nation. Okay, next, the main idea of paragraph 4. A globally successful brand can suffer losses and may face a contradictory cultural challenge. Perhaps in its home country it is a national treasure losses, for example, the McDonald's company. Okay, next, the main idea of paragraph 5. How a subculture can form around a brand. It's happened with a NASCAR, which built its image around Daytona. The rivals their brand took the 98 and 1990 and becomes an identity for million of people. 75 million Americans now consider themselves part of the NASCAR subculture. I'm sorry, I'm very bad. The main idea, paragraph 6, because NASCAR connects with a large segment of the population and has its own media presence. It can finance many of its operations, for example, by allowing its name appears on product and selling advertising space along its racetrack. Okay, next, the main idea, paragraph 7. Okay, the relationship between brand image and customer personal identity, where customer often about the brand image representation of themselves. Okay, last paragraph, the main idea, paragraph 8. The success Harley Davidson in building in extreme emotional connection with its customer, through the symbolism of patriotism and alternative cultural values. Thank you guys, thank you for watching.
Firdaus Hendra Lukmana, my name 2511210119. This article teaches the power of branding, not just a logo, but how a company builds identity, value, and connections with its customer. To find the main idea as paragraph of the article, paragraph 1, product with the logo of the other company's air status symbol. Paragraph 2, branding on product is also all about recognition. Paragraph 3, the recognition value of the brand is enormous. Paragraph 4, the brand may benefit from being a source of national treasure. Paragraph 5, NASCAR is in business to organize auto races and sell reality products. Paragraph 6, because NASCAR has a connection to so a large segment of the population. Paragraph 7, the line between promotion and personal image in unclear. Paragraph 8, bigger subculture in the United States owes a great deal to the branding success. Thank you.